Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So on viewers request I'm coming up with a new tutorial on modeling basics of poly modeling over here. So let's get started. So as you have seen in my previous parts, I have shown you some basics of spline modeling. So we are coming up with a new tutorial on whole series of basics of spline poly modeling. So let's get started. So very first of all, we'll be going through some poly modeling stuff over here. So let's take a plane over here. So very first of all, what I'll be creating a Pendrive. So basic Pendrive we can create some basic things. So let's take a here. So let's take a box over here. So I'll slightly just push it up over here. So I'm creating this tutorial on viewers request over here. So there are a lot of viewers requesting me for creating this tutorial. So let's just do it. After that, after creating a box, so we are not using any kind of units over here. So the default units, if you go into this, these are all your generic units which are your default units. So if you want to reset the units or you want to change the units into unit setup or decimal, feet or inches, you can do it from here. So once you change these units, you will definitely get the fit in inches over here, whatever units you set. So as usual, the international I'm setting it as generic units. Let's click OK. So right click on it, convert to editable poly. So you need to convert it to editable poly. After you convert to editable poly, let's go into this polygons. So please use all the views over here. After taking this, let's go into this, click on Inset over here. You can use Inset option over here. So Inset will insert this part, the face over here. Let's click OK. So as you know, these are the entities of editable poly. That's a vertex, edge, border, polygon and element. So if you look at it, we also have some shortcuts for it. So if you see, 1 is for vertex, 2 is for edge, 3 is for border, 4 is for polygon and 5 is for element. I'm sorry. So if I click 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, if you see, without clicking over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So let's click on this polygon and we have option over here that's called extrude. You can slightly extrude it. You can see on all of these views, you can easily extrude this part out. So you can see we have extruded this part out. Again, I'll go into this and I'll give a bit of extrude and inset it, and then again I'll extrude it to a longer part till here. So once you're done over here, what I need to do is I need to put a cut over here. I need to put a connect over here. That is possible over here. There are many ways. If you are a beginner, I can show you how you can put it. You can just click on this edge over here and you have option called ring. You can just ring it. So shortcut key for ring is Alt plus R or Alt R on your keyboard, and you have option called connect. So you can connect it. You can connect edges. You can take number of edge segments. Let's take it as 1 over here right now. So once you're done over here, you can just click OK. Again click over here. I'll just go over here. I'll set a bit of inset. So I don't want much of the inset. I'll just click like this. Extrude it. Slight extrusion a bit inside. And you can just delete this part. So this is your Pendrive part. After that, if I want to put some loops over here, I can do that. I can even use one more option, that is your Swiftloop. You can go into this modeling, you can go over here and you can click on this Swiftloop. So Swiftloop will also help you to put the segments over here. So you can put this in your way. Select this vertices, shuffle it, and if you want you can slightly extrude it inside and you can delete this part. So you can see how I've just created this. I can select this edges. You can press Ctrl and select all these edges. If you want to extrude an edge, you can press Shift on keyboard and slightly drag it to extrude the edge over here. That is possible. So let's again go to the top view and you can put some vertices like this. Select this all. I'll scale it right from this top. Select this. I'll just scale it right from the top. So once you're done, after that, again I'll go into the top view. I'll select this. Slightly shuffle it in this way. So you get this details. So whatever details you want to generate, you can easily generate that. So I'll just double click it. I'll again go into this. I'll subtract this and let's give a bit of chamfer. So let's slightly increase this and let's click OK. So once you're done, that's your Pendrive is ready. So this is one of the basic things what we can as startup with. You can also create some chair over here. So you can just take a box over here. Let's take a box. So I'll just take a box over here. I'll just convert to editable poly. I'll select this edges. Either you can directly select it or you can go into edge and ring. That also you can do. And let's give connect. Let's give two connects over here. I can slightly shuffle this over here. Select this edges. Again I'll give two connects. Slightly just shift it up. Select this polygons. So I'll just select this. I can press Alt and Q for isolate selection. So let's just select this way. I can slightly extrude it down. Select this. I can extrude it up like this. So if you think that the height is not matching, I can go into this view and I can adjust it. Select this, slightly shuffle this up. After that, select this edges. Let's give few more connects. After that, let's click OK. So select this polygons, control and select this polygon, and you have option called bridge. I can bridge all this elements like this. Again select all the vertices, slightly rotate it in this way. So that can be done in this way. So as you can see, Now I can just go into this and I can press shift and I can duplicate it. So apart from this, we can go with some more other shapes also with the help of poly modeling. If you want to model a bottle or something, let's go into this. Let's take a cylinder over here. So let's go into the top view, take a cylinder, reduce the height segments, and slightly increase its height. So now what I'll be doing over here is like I'll just go into this convert to editable poly. So basic bottle, select the polygons, subtract this and slightly extrude this up. Alright, so you can just scale this right from this center. So when you're scaling, make sure you're scaling from the center, you're not scaling from any other axis. You're scaling right from the center. Extrude it a bit up. Slightly reduce this. Again select the polygons. So now what I can do over here is like if you want, I can just shuffle this up. I can put some Swiftloop over here. So select this polygons and give extrude by local normal. So if you click on local normal, you see there is a difference over here. If you set it as a group and you extrude it, it is going to move in one axis. But if you set it as local normal, it will extrude in its own direction all the polygons. So select this edges right from the top. Let's give a bit of chamfer. Let's click OK. Select this edges. Let's again give chamfer over here. Select this chamfer. Scale it. So as you can see, we can do some modifying, we can put some details also, and we can put some modifier, that's your turbo smooth. You can just assign a turbo smooth modifier over here. You can assign the modifier. So these are some basic examples. So we'll be going through many more examples. I can just duplicate that. So there are a lot of things which will be covering it up. The basics of poly modeling tutorial series. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. So I'll be coming up with more examples on poly modeling, basics of poly modeling, and simultaneously we'll be covering up other tutorials also as we are going on as usual. So thanks for watching this tutorial.